Hello friends, I am here with the class 10 topic quadratic equations chapter number 4 exercise 4.3. In this video I am going to discuss question number 8 and question number 9 of exercise 4.3. So let's start with the question number 8. A train travels 360 km at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 5 km per hour more, it would have taken 1 hour less for the same journey. Find the speed of the train. So last line, we have to find the speed of the train. So let us suppose the speed of the train is x km per hour, and it is given in a question that distance traveled is 360 km. We know that speed is equal to distance upon time. Therefore, time taken is equal to distance upon speed. So here distance is 360 km and speed is x km per hour. So time taken is 360 upon x hours. It is given in question if the speed had been 5 km per hour more. So now the new speed of the train is x plus 5 km per hour. Distance traveled is same 360. Therefore new time taken is 360 upon x plus 5 hours. Now it is given in question if the speed had been 5 km per hour more, it would have taken 1 hour less for the same journey. It means the time difference between these two time takens is 1 hour. So from equation number 1 and 2, we will see both the numerators are same. The quantity whose denominator is greater, that is actually the smaller quantity. So here denominator is x plus 5. Its denominator is bigger, so this quantity is smaller, and 360 upon x is the greater quantity. So time difference between these two is 1 hour. So this one is greater. So bigger minus smaller is equal to 1 hour. This is the bigger time taken, smaller time taken. The difference between these two is 1 hour. Now we have to solve it. 360 I will take common. 360 I will take common from here. So it becomes 1 upon x minus 1 upon x plus 5. Now we will take the LCM. So LCM of these two will be the x into x plus 5. So when it will divided by x into x plus 5 is LCM when it divided by the denominator, that is x. Remainder is we have x plus 5, 1, x plus 5 multiply by 1, it becomes x plus 5. In the same way, x into x plus 5 when divided by the second denominator x plus 5, we have left x. So x into 1 is x. So these x and x will be cancelled out. 5 is left here. So 360 into 5 upon x into x plus 5 is equal to 1. So when we multiply 360 into 5, it is coming 1800 upon x square plus 5x is equal to 1. Now we will do the cross multiplication. X square plus 5x is equal to 1800. Now I am shifting this term to the left hand side. So my quadratic equation is coming x square plus 5x minus 1800 is equal to 0. Now prime factorization of 1800 is in front of you, and this is the hit and trial method here. 2 to the 4 to the 8 and last term is 5. 8 5 is a 40, and these three terms 3 3 is a 9, 5 is a 45. So 45 and 40 are the two terms. When we'll subtract, answer will come the middle term, that is 5x, and when we multiply, answer is coming the product of first and third term. So middle terms are plus 45x minus 40x. Now common from the first two term is x, and common from the last two term is minus of 40. So from here x plus 45 is the common factor. So it becomes x plus 5 into x minus 40 is 0. Now product of two terms is equal to 0. It means either first term is equal to 0 or second term is equal to 0. So from here x equal to minus 45 and x equal to 40 is coming. So speed can't be the negative, so this x equal to minus 45 is neglected. So our answer is x is equal to 40. So therefore speed of the train is 40 km per hour. Now I am coming to the question number 9. And question is two water taps together can fill a tank in 9 hole 3/8 hours. The tap of the larger diameter takes 10 hours less than the smaller one to fill the tank separately. This is very important line. The tap of the larger diameter takes 10 hours less than the smaller one to fill the tank. So from this line we will take next line is find the time in which each tap can fill the tank separately. So it is given that the tap of larger diameter takes 10 hours less than the smaller one. So let us suppose the time taken by the smaller tap to fill the tank is x hour. Therefore time taken by the larger tap to fill the tank is x minus 10 hours. So if a person is taking 2 days to complete the work, then their work done in 1 day is 1 by 2. In the same way, a person is taking 5 days to complete the work, then their 1 day work is 1 upon 5. It means the reciprocal of the total number of days. So here total hours taken by the smaller tap is x hours. Therefore, the water filled by smaller tap in 1 hour is the reciprocal of this one, 1 upon x. In the same way, water filled by the larger tap in 1 hour is the reciprocal of x minus 10. That is 1 upon x minus 10. Now, when both they are working together, they are taking 9 whole 3 upon 8. That is 75 upon 8 hours. That is the total time taken when both they are working. So 1 upon x is the 1 hour water filled in 1 hour, and 1 upon x minus 10 is also the water filled in 1 hour. So when I will do the reciprocal of this one, it means this is a water filled by both the tanks in 1 hour. So it will be the 8 upon 75 here. So now we will take the LCM, that is x into x minus 10. When it is divided by the first denominator, x minus 10 is left. In the same way, x into x minus 10 is divided by the second denominator, x is left. So x plus x is 2x minus 10. And in the denominator it is x into x minus 10 is equal to 8 upon 75. Now you see in the denominator there is 2 is common, 2 into x minus 5 upon x into x minus 10, that is 8. I can write 2 into 4 upon 75. This 2 and 2 will cancel out. So remaining terms are x minus 5 upon x square minus 10x is equal to 4 upon 75. Now we'll do the cross multiplication. After cross multiplication, you will see it is 4 into x square minus 10x is equal to 75 into x minus 5. 4x square minus 40x is equal to 75x minus 375. 4x square minus 45, I am shifting both the terms to the left hand side, minus 75x plus 375 is equal to 0. Now the middle two terms are here minus, they are same terms, like terms. I am combining these two terms, that is minus of 115x plus 375 is equal to 0. Now the product of first and third term, that is coming 1500. So now I am doing the prime factorization of 1500, and this is again I am saying this is a hit and trial method. 3 and 5 is 15, and next 4 terms, 2 to the 4, 5 are 20, 5 are 100. So 100 multiplied by 15, it becomes a 1500, and 100 plus 15 is coming 115. So middle two terms are minus 100x and minus of 15x. Now common from the first two term is minus of 4x, x minus 25 left here, and last two terms the common is minus of 15, so x minus 25 is left here. So now x minus 25 is a common factor here from here, so it becomes x minus 25 into 4x minus 15. So product of two terms is equal to 0. It means either first term is equal to 0 or second term is equal to 0. So from here x is equal to 25 and 4x minus 15 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 15 by 4. This part is neglected, that I will explain later on. But you see here the value of x is coming 25. Therefore time taken by the smaller tap to fill the tank is 25 hours. And time taken by the larger tap to fill the tank is, that is x minus 10. 25 minus 10 is equal to 15 hours. But if you will see the time taken by the this case, time taken by the smaller tap to fill the tank is 15 by 4. Time taken by the larger tap to fill the tank is x minus 10. When we'll solve it, my answer is coming negative. So time cannot be the negative, therefore this case is neglected. So my answers are 25 hours and 15 hours. That's all. Thank you very much.